Hi everybody, let's finish up with part 3 of switching. We just have to switch the Team Track spur and General Chemical, and there's only one car we actually need to switch out, which is the covered hopper at General Chemical, but we're going to need to move a couple of cars. I went ahead and picked up a little bit ahead of where I did the runaround, so right now we're just going to head down the spur. We have to couple to the boxcar on the Team Track, then push down to pull the 2 cars at General Chemical. Just do the turnout there because when I pull everything out, I don't want to run back through the crossover. I want to stay on the north track, which is the westbound track. It's a hot, humid day here. I'm sitting out on the Garden Railroad, hoping to hear a Norfolk Southern train go by. So after I clear the turnout, I'll shove west and drop off the 3 cars that I just pulled, so I can push the covered hopper into General Chemical. So I'm going to push them far enough up so I clear Douglas Avenue. That way some cars can get through while we're backing up to run back down the spur. So to be fair and accurate in my reporting, I did have a couple of stalls when I filmed parts 2 and 3 of the engine. And it just happened on straight track, no turnout involved. Very frustrating. I know I operate at slow speeds. So I just cleaned the track. Again, maybe I didn't put the NOAX on right. So I'm still playing with it. I'm not blaming NOAX, but they were both unexpected. Just completely come to a dead stop, sound dropped off. So now we have to go back to get the tank car, the spotted General Chemical, and the boxcar to put back at the team track. I use a NCE power cab, and with the sound, basically the engine sort of kicks up, or revs up at speed step 8. Typically what I do is when I start out, I'll just go ahead and hit the, I'm not sure what the button is called now, but it's not the increment, but I'll go to speed step 10 immediately to rev the engine up, and then I'll just step down to a slower speed. Now we're going to spot the boxcar. So this next move was completely unnecessary. Don't know what I was thinking. What I should have done here was continue on back and picked up the cars that I left down next to Union Spring in part 1. For some reason I decided to go up and take the car I just pulled and place it over on the eastbound main. So this added some moves and some time, which should not have been there. Some days you have the switching mojo, and other days you don't. I said I'm pushing the covered hopper over and coupling onto the cars I pulled from ITT Grinnell. There's just a lot of things I did wrong here. I could have gone ahead and pulled those 3 cars with me when I went up to get the cars by Union Spring. Kept the engine in the middle of the train and backed up to get the cars where I could run around. But live and learn. And actually what you're seeing is the last time I ever need to do this, because after I filmed this I moved the crossover. The crossover that was sort of between General Chemical and Miller Distribution, I ripped it up and I moved it a bit to the right in this video, down next to ITT Grinnell. And I removed the crossover. It's now just functions as a passing siding. So now my passing sidings are now like 8 cars long, and I won't have to do 2 runarounds again. I'll be able to just do 1 runaround. So I'll show you that in an upcoming video. Not really how I did it, just the results of it. So now I'm going to go back and couple onto the cars that I left. And I'm going to head east. And then run through the crossover to get the cars that I just left blocking Douglas Avenue. Okay, I'm going to throw the turnouts and back onto the train. Alright, here we go. We're crossing back over to the eastbound track. After I get across, I'll stop for a second to realign the turnouts, and then we're heading back to the Chillicothe yard. Everybody stay safe, and I will post a video again in a couple days of something I did in Oak Hill, which I hope you'll find interesting. And I'll have another update on other areas probably sometime next week. Almost forgot. Everybody stay safe.